This is my 1963 Land Rover Series 2A. Just like to do a walk around, show the good points and the bad points. Let's start with the front fender here. See where previous people put antennas in, and this one here, there is no radio in the car. Paintwork is not very good. You see it's been in places it's come off. Very poor paint job. The original colour was red. Let's go down to the freewheeling hubs, which work really well. We go under the, see the chassis members on the front. Do a look around the inside the wheel arch, all the way around, looking down to the front chassis member. All is good. A few little dings here and there, as you would expect on a car of this age. Back out. There's the rear capstan winch on the front. Unfortunately, it's missing its drive shaft, which can be made, or they can be actually still bought as well. Onto this side here. This fender has a dent along this edge here, and also it has been repaired with a plate behind it and some pot rivets put in. I'll have a look underneath. And all the chassis members are okay. Look around. All is good. Just dirty and some surface rust. Again, the hub on this one. Tyres are okay. They have the mud plugger type ones. Let's go to a tyre on the hood here. This one's got dry rot happening. I don't know if you can see it if I come in closer. I would change this one out. It's not very good. Round passenger side. Nothing to really talk about. There's the chassis legs, fuel tank. I've been told the fuel tank has been replaced sometime in its life. Look underneath here, rear wheel arch, just dirty. No nasty rust anywhere, apart from the surface rust. All is quite sound and good. Let's come back out. This side here. So look in the passenger side. Now I did put new floor mats in. Nothing to worry about underneath the floor. All is still solid and good on this side. You see the heater, which throws out a lot of heat. The selector is all okay. And there's the fuel tank. It has had a new electric fuel pump fitted and a fuel filter in there. Okay. Inside of the door, there's the original colour red. Close that one up. Windows have been siliconed shut, as you can see, and it's missing its seal down here. I would like to put a piece of sealing down here. This can be taken out and put back to its original state with sliding windows. No problems at all. Round the back. Let's do a quick close-up of the rear chassis member. Just a few dents in it. Now there is a dent here. I think it got jacked up in its life and needs a little bit of work there. That's all I can find. It does have a tow hitch. It's in the back door. Again, you see the red, which I don't really like this colour either. I did put a new vinyl mat in the back, not to cover anything up. The floor is in really good condition. No electrolysis going on at all in here. Very, very nice condition. My grandkids just love it back here. Close the door. on the driver's side. I want to show you under the arch here. Okay, and all the chassis is in very solid condition all around. Just dirty. Look up and above, all is good. Oh yeah, there is a dent on the driver's door here. Open this one up. Inside, all very, very original. Show you the instruments. Here we go. I did put new heater hoses in just a little while ago. There's a heater, really throws the heat out. This does have a hand throttle control on it as well. Oh yes, I am missing the ignition switch, but I have a new one on order. I should be able to pick it up next week and that'll be replaced with it. Windscreen wipers work. Seats are, I would replace the seats personally. They're not in very good condition. And also this is not the original driver's back. Inside the door. I'll lift the hood up and have a look underneath. Two-handed operation. Here's the engine bay. New battery, very recently. It's only like a couple of months old, if that. Okay, you can have a look underneath. Scan around. The bulkhead is still very solid, no rust. The only thing that got changed is an alternator conversion, and it's being changed to negative earth. Just a little bit of oil weeping around the valve cover. Otherwise it's pretty good. It does have a gearbox oil leak, a minor one, but you kind of expect that for this age. So that's that. Let's do an engine start. Into neutral. Turn the ignition on with a screwdriver for now. Fuel pump has come on. Just let that prime the pump. That's the oil warning light. Underneath there is a choke. Just pull it out a little bit. And there's a button to start it. Nearly. Maybe a little bit more choke. All light goes out. Starts up really well. Got quite a fast idle right now to push the choke in a little bit to slow it down. Things are vibrating a little bit. Oil pressure is coming up slowly. Let's have a look under the engine and hear it running. Runs really sweet. No rattles or happily taps on the tappets. Runs nice. About to stall because it's cold. But I can restart it in a second. It is a cold day today here in Alberta, so we'll just do another restart with a bit more choke. Our choke has gone in. There we go. Okay, engine's still running. Look in the back. See around. Headlining is in really poor shape, especially in the front. Ripped and it's always put duct tape over in its life. Holes here. That would need replacing if I was going to keep this. well. You can hear in the window. Let's have another listen to the engine. There it is. All the original. I call this a very honest Land Rover. Nothing much has been done to it. Best way to get them. That is it. See up on the roof. No surprises up there. And I back around to the back. Here's the exhaust. See, it needs warming up and it settles down to a nice tick over. Really nice engine in this Land Rover. I'm very impressed with this engine. Full strong, and you'll see me driving it in the next part of the video. That's about it for now. Thanks for looking. Okay, we'll set this up. Hopefully the camera stays put while we try and show you how she drives. Heavy clutch, reverse is up, handbrake works excellent. Four-wheel drive works, low range works beautifully. Just a quick drive around the block. Sorry about my shaky camera. First gear, second gear. This is a gravel road I'm on. Bit touchy. No synchro mesh on first or second. Now we're on paved road. Third. Okay. We'll show you the entrance as we're driving here. I think the speedometer is a little bit optimistic. This is the view you get out of the window. Steering is still quite tight, not very much, no slack in it at all, no worries there. You out of the rear.